Ladies and gentlemen, Loki here, back at it again with another YouTube video. Honkai Star Rail has been under a lot of scrutiny lately due to Castorice's global passive, among other things, even the storytelling, but I want to highlight one of the positives in the game. I've been waiting for this to come out for quite some time, ever since I tested it about 2 months ago during one of the betas. Let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. So I'm not sure what percentage of the community does the Apocalyptic Shadow, but this Apocalyptic Shadow was a cook in my opinion. I'm always a big fan of the vulnerability debuff when you break the boss. Like, sure, it's nice to get everyone's ults charged, but this buff is really nice just because it allows you to run sustainless and you can kind of play around the boss's mechanics, get a little lucky, maybe have a global passive proc if anyone dies in your team, and because you do get that healing on the break, you're not tethered down by a sustain, so it does allow you to run sustainless and get more points overall. And it allows you to cook a little bit. I love when the devs allow you, they give you room to cook, right? Now, we've seen the swarm bug before, nothing too crazy there. Second side, make sure to prioritize the bugs that will explode on you and CC your entire team, even if you have 99 effect res. Like, if those bugs are super annoying and they will screw over your entire run, they eliminate essentially like 2 of your turns. It's the most annoying thing in the game, right? There's a buff you can pick, I believe, that does give you 50% more effect res, but I still get CC'd with like 90 effect res, so it is what it is. But I want to just talk more about the second side, because I thought the second side was such a cook. If you haven't played this yet, basically you go into you get buffs based on the amount of like minions that you defeat, and you go into a 1v1 with Hoolay. And don't get me wrong, the game still has its issues. I mean, even the roller coaster tycoon event still has it has a skip button when the story doesn't have a skip button. The event does. That is insane to me. Back on a more positive note, the Hoolay side, the solo, the 1v1 with Hoolay, you get buffs, you take out the minions, they give you buffs, and then you go into a 1v1 with Hoolay where you recover health upon the damage you deal. This was a genius idea. Someone on the HSR dev team, it can still cook in terms of like the mechanics, right? This was super fun. And I was waiting for the community to experience this, just to kind of see what everyone thought about it. Guoba chimes in saying, Apocalyptic Shadow, Hoolay, my beloved. I love the mechanics on this fight. And I just want to know how most of the other community's feeling, because I thought this was a cook. I thought this was low-key a cook. And it proves that the HSR devs still have it in them. They still do have it in them. And you know what? It's been a long time since I felt like trying different teams. Now, don't get me wrong, it's annoying. It's super annoying having to do the first side just to test something on the second side. Like, that needs to be changed for MOC, Pure Fiction, as well as Apocalyptic Shadow, because that would just be like, I would play the game more if I had that option, but having to go through the first side again is super annoying just to try out different teams. But the 1v1 with Hoolay is super innovative because you can run like Clara in that. You could run Yun Li. There are so many options, right? People are even doing 4-star only clears. I could even see potentially like Luca working here, bleeding the hell out of Hoolay. Potentially, I don't know. I'm sure someone's done it, but I just wanted to highlight this because I haven't gotten that feeling from HSR in quite some time, wanting to cook with different teams. It's been a while since I felt that way, and with this 1v1 mechanic with Hoolay, it really, oh man, there's just so much. Like, I mean, it's Hoolay, right? Running sustainless against Hoolay is like, that's tough, but you potentially can even run sustainless just because once you break them, if you are able to break them, assuming, I mean, obviously if you have like E1 Linkshare or something, or E1 View, that becomes a million times easier. But if you are able to break them, you're gonna get your entire health bar back. So I could even see sustainless running here as well. Or you could just advance your boot hill 8 million times, get your 3 medals. But yeah, that would work, but it also kind of just depends on who gets attacked or who doesn't get attacked. That is all I have for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 700 subscribers. Thank you to all the new subscribers I've received in the last few days, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.